It's like, hey, let's fucking haggle, because what you're offering me ain't fucking worth what you're asking for. Too big to fail. So just get to make up the rules yourself. You know? I want to place blame on everybody, because everybody's got the capacity to blame the right people, you know? And once you start blaming the right people, you start blaming yourself and going, you know what? I can prevent this. Not go, it's my fault, but I can prevent this. So I'm just gonna stop fucking giving into bullshit. But everybody, fucking, oh, pootie pie. Oh, I can't lose my fucking 100 million followers and start fresh doing something new. I just want to hang out and play games, and I just so happen to be making money. Get over your fucking autism. What? I don't know if he's had a boy or a girl, but he's setting a bad example. It's like, you live under the lordship of YouTube now. You live under the lordship of your daddy being a fucking, you know, on the watch list of his home country.
Yeah, your child is now forever be a subject if you don't watch that. You're just born into it. Does it feel good? Should we maybe get the fuck away from YouTube?
Not just YouTube, but all of it. Anything that's too big to make sure that it's doing the right thing, which I guess is everybody, they don't have a say. Prove to me first. What are you gonna do? I want proof that you have more intelligence than me, that you have more fucking, that you know better than me. And if your proof is we're gonna punish you, then you're a bad guy. You're the baddie. That should be a fucking one of those things we put on the Are We the Baddies?
Oh yeah.
Except, you know, Hitler wasn't, Nazi Germany wasn't the baddies. But everything is so fucking screwed up. Everybody makes up their own fucking stories. And we're gonna watch people make their own fucking stories today. Oh, look at me, I'm a space alien. No, the fuck you're not. But what do you do? What do you do when the people who control you are doing the same exact fucking thing? You turn into them, but you do what you want instead. And that's Terry, that's Gail, that's fucking every crazy person.
All your lolcows.
All the lolcow, all the lol. Fucking Hamberlin, fucking that strawberry chick, fucking everybody. Fucking the Andrew Tate. Andrew Not a Fish. Him too. He sees people getting away with shit. And he goes, well, I want that too. People pick and choose as far as they can and then make up their own fucking things and do whatever they want. What are you doing standing up? You want to get another cup of coffee?
And I'm going to take this so it's out of the way, baby.
What should we search for first? I'll do it while... What should we search? Comment down below. What movie do you think Brendan Small and his mom Paula Small would watch while drinking coffee and eating pizza?
Nice. That cross-eyed guy. Hi, everybody.
Who's that?
The cross-eyed.
Oh, that weirdo that I don't even know if he was a weirdo. He looked like a weirdo. Everybody's a weirdo. Just because you do the thing that most people fucking do, doesn't mean it's the best thing. It's weird. Everything people do is fucking weird. Being a man and wearing makeup is fucking weird. But a dude with cross eyes fucking taking a walk with the camera in front of his face, that's weird, right? It looks weird to me. It feels weird to me. So does all that other shit. Am I talking too loud?
No.
Did I burp too loud? You want to get fucked?
Oh man.
I mean, how normal is it to go fucking win an award for a movie, right? And oh, look, it's the 16th annual fucking, oh, everybody's got to do the doo-doo. And then you win an award for claiming to be raped by a woman giving you oral. I'm sure that won an award. Maybe it didn't win an award, but it was still in movie theaters. Michael Douglas.
We're having tech issues, so I'm gonna do this and we'll come back and try to fuck with this.
Okay.
It says games
Built on Chromium? What is that, fucking
maybe we should
a Google thing?
it's the basis of Brave.
That would be fucking crazy.
Brave is based off of Chrome, but de-Google-fied.
Did they take all the Google stuff out of it?
Yeah.
I can't recode. I can't confirm that.
I saw some weird stuff on 4chan that I looked at. I came to people presented infographics, things that seemed.
Get your coffee, or why don't you do this first?
Okay.
Dang. How do you measure intelligence when all of the percentage of the people and entities that control everything can't be criticized? Isn't that where we're fucking at right now? Where nothing can be fucking criticized?
Yeah.
Except what's normal?
Turn comments off. If I detect comments, punishment.
What, like thoughts? Hey, it worked.
Yeah. We chose the wrong thing. It's not the game capture, it's the window capture.
I was gonna be fucking pissed. Does YouTube care? Does anybody at YouTube, does YouTube care? That's a problem too. Personifying an entity that's made up of lots of people. It's not a people entity either.
It's indica couch.
Who makes the decisions? Nobody wants to ask the questions before they start, blah blah blah. Oh, who do I need to talk to? Who's making these decisions? Oh, you won't fucking tell me? We can't have a conversation? Well, regardless of the nuances of anything, I want you out of my life. I want you better fucking change because there was something here before you fucking took it. And you took it under gross means. I understand that somebody creates something and then fucking money and blah, 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 blah. But I think we could do better. Yeah. A lot of it, these people wanted to be fucking bought out. Or maybe they were threatened. Everybody who owned everything before fucking Google came over and took it all. Or whatever big thing. Those people fucking sold that shit to bad people, and now they're just like swimming in it. They're responsible too.
Yeah.
At least as much as everybody else is. Get smart, stupid. Because it's not gonna fucking stop. From when I was younger to now, I thought that restrictions were gonna be fucking... People were gonna get smarter. Even as a kid, every kid I knew, we all knew that there was something trying to choke us. But then we just become it? What kind of fucking stupid bullshit is that? Thanks, I didn't need a straw, but that pastel skies smell, it's kind of like burning my nose. Anyway, where's what? Pornhub.exe .gov. These stupid people fucking I'm sorry. Let's stop.
What? No, what about these stupid people, wife?
These stupid people sit in these fucking expensive ass chairs with their expensive ass fucking walls, with their expensive ass fucking security detail, making decisions and sounding like fucking children. Can't make up nothing, you know? They can't come to a single fucking conclusion that's good. But they make fucking laws that tell me what to do? None of them would be able to keep up in a conversation with me.
No.
They would want, because they have the power, because everybody wants to have the fucking power, they want me to fucking come to them. You have to make it so I understand you. Oh, so that means, you know, saying anything that you want me to say. It's not about being able to communicate the words. It's about talking how their reason is reason. No, the fuck it's not. My reason is only so far as, I don't know how to say it. My reason has been molded to reason itself. When I'm lacking in reason, I will address that. And I have over and 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 over again.
Contradictions will appear, and
but personality, I guess, is another. I don't know how to have universal personality. I'm just trying to balance between being really fucking angry because it's the most justified thing and trying to be appealing to you.
just turned on for some weird reason.
Maybe it got touched somehow. Smash.
Oh, smashed it to the ground.
Let the boys be boys. Boys will be boys. Don't tell me. Don't tell me what things will be. That's the future.
Yeah. I like the use of tense there, wife.
Thanks. I try. It's disgusting. Everything's so disgusting. But what's so bad about being almost as angry as me? You're almost as angry as me when you see things for what they are. And you measure what? Oh. And you measure how many things? You measure self? Like, I can't believe that people have no sense of self. And if people seen their fucking measures, I would have to experiment with someone. Because you've always had a strong sense of self. Even if it's a shitty self. There's so many people who don't see themselves.
What do you think that is?
Because they're part of the culture, politics, religion. They've been sucked up. We're all an individual. We're all... The most individuality I think people can feel is as soon as they have fucking sentience, you know? And they have all those questions and they feel the curiosity of themselves when they're younger. To go backwards, forwards, however you fucking need to, needing the dough of experience. Whoops. You can see where things are taken from the self. where the set where the individuality, the understanding that I exist and that means something. What does it mean? Even just asking that fucking question. Who does that? There anybody's just answering it. You're supposed to do this. You're supposed to do that. Fuck you.
And you and me both, I guess, because we spent all our time together. See these videos, yeah, they ask the question, but they don't. I don't think they ask the question. They say the words in the order that appears as a question, but it's like a statement. What is the meaning of life?
Mm-hmm.
They're not curious what is the meaning of life. You know, they're not curious about the thing they ask. So is it really a question? It's a statement that ends.
Oh, like they already have the answer? Like, what are aliens?
Yeah.
Yeah, if they're not taking the steps, because there's a scientific method to everything, right?
Yeah.
Why is there, except fucking talking? Except communicating? Except exploring the observable world? If I observe you not answering or seeking the questions to your, or the answers to your questions, and because of my experience, knowing that maybe you asked the wrong fucking question and turning it around and then trying to fucking understand even what, at this point, I don't really have to ask questions. Usually the questions I ask are irrelevant, because whatever I feel an emptiness in my head for, the information that I need gets answered.
Yeah.
There's no need for to come up with, the questions don't exist in the verbal language too much. And maybe that's why people always are trying to just answer everybody's questions, because nobody knows how to communicate. But when we talk to each other, we communicate what we know by our questions. It's how close are you to the complete picture understanding. If I'm asking, oh, is there a God? Or, you know, what do you mean when you say you're spiritual? You know, I'm not religious, but I'm spiritual. What are those distinctions? I can describe myself, and and people can ask the questions, or I shouldn't have said me. People can talk about themselves, and the questions can be to it's like using a mold, putting in the silicone. What do you mean? And coming out with a shape and seeing if that's a shape that exists in the universe. To anybody else, that probably sounds crazy, right? Like, I sound like Terry right now. Yeah. Like, what do you mean, shapes of the fucking universe? Well, if you ask me, I'll tell you, you know? And I think because he, like, with the mental disorder, those questions and answers aren't being shared. It's always just on the inside. So everything you say makes sense because you said it. You're not getting a reflection or an echo back or making a mold. It's just, you are whatever you think you are. Everything is whatever you think it is. And you're so detached from everyone else because they can't even, and you just get more detached and more detached and more detached and more detached. More detached.
More detached.
Trevor more detached. No, Demi more attached.
Ball, water, ball, detached, dang it.
We gotta have a little thingy of his too. When we think of silly things and we just get to press a button. Well, how am I feeling right now? We could use it to, like, it could be like the Temple OS or like the tarot cards. We press a random button on the keyboard, and whatever reaction we get is the answer the universe is giving us.
Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm.
But what if I pay attention too much and then I learn all the buttons?
Why is it when everybody's like, oh, you can communicate with the universe, right?
Yeah.
Especially just drug-induced. You communicate, I feel the love of the universe. Why don't they don't explore? They get this information and they don't explore. How is it that people who feel this don't go searching for what this means? Where else? does the universe communicate with you? Like, what is the most based in reality, at least not based in reality, based in what is already known? At least is how I did. You don't have to go out searching for things because a lot of the work has already been done at this point, so we are totally new from anything else that's ever existed in the world. Or the newest people. I guess that makes more sense. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, it's easy to it's not basing things in reality. To base things in reality is to find that third space where reality exists, opposed from what we think and what the world tells us to think. It's based in what we formally, the accumulation of stuff that we've heard passed down to us, and what they say versus what we see, and the things that they don't say, and the things that they say that contradict what is our eyes can see. All that stuff is necessary, and nobody's doing it.
Yeah, no reflection. And you got me thinking about the scientific method. And you said scientific method with speaking. Nobody applies it that way. I think that was very, very interesting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like more communicative way of going. Motherfucker, I see you.
I did it with you. I feel like the people who are trying to do it, they've been branded as like autists. They've been branded as fucking something that's doing something wrong.
Yeah.
But I didn't know how to act with you. It's all feeling out the relationship. And that takes a scientific method, because when you do things, you get results, and then you put them in a little thing and measure them by something. What do you measure them by? That's a whole other different fucking thing. And I feel like I sound a little crazy because nobody's ever listened to me. I've always been quiet, and I've always been a fake, because that's the only way to survive in the world where people just accept you, you know?
Yeah.
It's the wrong, because free will, we have to do the thing that the opposite of the thing that feels right sometimes, depending on what it is. And this is the path of least resistance, is to just fake it till you die. But with you, I wanted the most realist thing. And with other people, I tried, and I just kind of was just depressed all the time, because people, I know that they're like, when I send what is it called? When a bat sonar, everything you say to somebody is like, so you make that vibration so you know where you are, because that vibration bounces something back at you. And I was feeling, understanding that everybody just, I have to have a husband. If somebody when somebody loves you, you can, there's a molding there or something. There's something there that if it's love, it's something more than, it's a universal thing. It's hard to say, because there's always been like a physical feeling that I've had, not so much anymore. It went from like because the universe speaks to you.
Yeah. In
whatever way it's doing, and it's constant. Just like every time you measure how you're, I don't know. What do people normally measure? If you go around and measure your house, every time you measure your house, You do it the same way. It's the same circumstances, give or take, like rain or shine, day or night or whatever. And you always get the same results. Why am I talking about that?
Universe speaking to you.
Oh, yeah. But if you don't know how to measure, if you don't learn, because it's a new thing. We got to learn how to measure this. It's not as simple as, oh, I know that I take a yardstick and we've all agreed that this amount of stuff equals this amount of things. It's a whole new fucking thing. And I forgot why I'm talking about that now. So, whatever. I wanted to learn with you because there was a learning in the universe I felt like I was doing. It's the same trippy shit like everybody else, except I did it before. I mean, it happened before I did drugs as well. It was just, it more felt like something against me, or like me, myself, or like it was scary and confusing, and everybody acted like everybody was just, they didn't have these thoughts and they didn't have different relationships with the thoughts in their head. But now that we have the internet, we see so many people having different thoughts or different relationships with the action, in imagination that's happening in our brains. Whether it's thoughts or pictures or words, or it's the devil, it's God, all of that shit is divided, right? But they're all the fucking same. And something about that I knew, but I knew that there was something else. I didn't know how mundane it was, but also not mundane, just how unlike everybody else says it is. That the universe said something, but I didn't put together that, the universe, talks to us every day by just walking around. It's not just, ooh, nature is beautiful, but also your feet are on the ground.
Yeah.
It's like they make it, they always try to make it so spiritual. So taking out the spiritual, taking out what these other things that interfere with hearing that language. Because now it's not just having things interfere with, like, measuring physical things, measuring outside your house or whatever. It's about measuring a place where everybody has been measuring differently, but all to the same ends, because it is what it is. That's the universal part of it. But I also have, like, freaky things, like when I was on the right track of something, and it was always like this, oh, love each other or whatever, but it's not just love. That love feeling brought me to you. So I think when people feel that love feeling, they're like, oh, universal love everybody, love me. Not I have to go love, so this is a powerful love. The universe has communicated it to you. Why isn't it also my power? If this is a thing that I should mimic because Bible says God made man's image, whatever. But also that we interact with the universe. So that love could be mine, but don't go crazy. Don't be like, ooh, I can Kamehameha you or whatever. And trying to holding on to that powerful love feeling.
Yeah.
Because what is love? Love to me, that's like a misnomer. Love to me the love that I thought I understood based on the stuff that was going on in my head, whether it's, you know, me or hearing, observing universal stuff, whatever. Was based on a lot of information. A lot of information, beginning of time, fucking where we came from, survival. Man and woman, what's the point of life? Babies. Well, I don't want babies, but it is natural. It is a thing we make. Go for that. See what happens. I can't have babies. You know, whatever. And I know I want to be loved, but I've never given it my all. It's always been this weird bouncing relationship, you know, with the sonars or whatever, with everybody. Because it hurts too much to give them that part. I loved boys, and I was always rejected, but I was also like a bitch sometimes myself because I didn't know not to do these things. What is the relationship between men and women? And not to not do these things, but understand the reactions that they would
have on people.
Like, we're still learning it now.
Yeah.
Me and you, where we fit as men. There's like still that same vibrate. When we caught each other, there was that love, that powerful feeling. You know it in your fucking heart and soul, and you can feel it or understand it, observe it in a different way in the universe based on how you feel, how you want things, how you want love. You want love. So of course you're gonna, it's not just given to you and whatever. There's just a complete knitted thing all from top to bottom. And what to do with that. And now we're here.
I can't believe how much my brain has changed since I fell in love with you.
It does something to everyone, and they're all just chaotically hitting each other, and
that weight that's around like a fucking ether or something of those things. I don't want to be alone. I gotta find a mate. I want to be heavy with someone. All that.
Why do we think about things like that?
Lifts and floated away. I remember being in my teens and 20s and having all sorts of fucking feelings and
being confused.
Time spent at bars, hitting on women, and shenanigans. Seeking something, and
there's like something that you don't have to fill constantly. You don't have to put energy into anymore. Yeah It feels like that for me as well. But there's a different kind of energy. There's like, well, now who the fuck am I? Now that there's like this new world, it's almost like a Big Bang. How people describe Big Bang.
Yeah.
Two things interacted with each other and decided, instead of like a proton electron, how do they fucking attach? Like there's attractions. It's just a different kind of energy, and man, women, and
you and me. How are we gonna do this for as long as we can? How do we make this work?
It's like, what are things if we can promise each other? Sorry, stupid, I'm an idiot. If we can feel that love, how do we give that love? And what is that energy? It's not just the whimsy of what people feel at any given time, and then they're, they think they're this and that. They're just being controlled by this all this stuff that manifested in their head. It's the power that we have to understand ourselves and everything. But it's all gooped up with stupid shit. And people are just listening to it. And now people are controlling it. They probably know as much as I do. They've got like a nega philosophy or something. What's the hate of wisdom?
Oh shit.
Because wisdom can't survive unless you pass it down. Every year or every generation, you have to relearn how to fucking plant potatoes. What sense does that make?
Yeah.
And that's what YouTube's doing. They have, with power comes responsibility, right?
That's
because right. You are part of this system. And you're either for it or against it. And there's no other way. And you don't get to decide what it is. It's the universe that you just fill in those pieces. Do you make your fucking own games up all the time? Or do you play Scrabble? You play Monopoly. This is the game of fucking life, but not by Milton Bradley. And it's like everybody has this in them. But you all see them at the different broken times or when they're gonna get broken because they're not fucking doing anything reasonable. They're just going, it's like dead souls fucking passing by you. Life is different.
But I'm only human.
I'm only human because there are things more advanced than me. I'm not responsible for all the things. You mean you're just still the baby that you were, a couple years ago. And you don't want to stop. That's probably a problem because don't blame me like people do blame everybody for everything. It's not, but that's that lack of wisdom that YouTube causes. And Twitch causes. Oh, do the monetary thing, and we'll just put an algorithm there to monitor who does the best and worst, who does this, who does that, letting the computers do the understanding for them, but they're not here looking at the effects of watching a fucking bulimic on Twitch fucking die, fucking watching all these babes in fucking hot tubs. That's not life. That can't be life. That's so far away from life that's why you're gonna die. And everybody wants love, but they're too angry. They're too putting the blame on everybody else instead of just becoming the camel. You gotta take those fucking blows because you'll die too if you don't. It's kind of always a give and take, and that's when you see the universe. Because it's what we are has to represent the universe. What people do to us and we take represents what we are. It's you can't, what else can you be? Your own person? Well, sorry, Toots. The voices in your head are not your fucking favorite character in a TV show. And they're gonna make laws to let these fucking babies have their fucking fifis so they can piss in litter boxes? That's ridiculous. That's wisdom fucking disappearing. But who's to judge wisdom? Fucking YouTube, fucking Elon Musk, motherfucker. Joe Rogan? You fucking monkey.
Jordan Peterson.
But how do you measure their wisdom? Nobody wants to see that the measurement is not by, you can see that people are trying to figure it out because they always go to government. It's the law. It's the blah, blah, blah. Or it's what's the popular thing. Instead of breaking shit down into all these pieces. But you got to understand yourself, and nobody understands themselves. They won't take those blows from people.
You're punished for trying to understand yourself as a child. So if you don't...
Yeah, but it's easily rebelled. I mean, it's just... Sorry. This isn't life and death, and they made it like life and death. You can see because they're all hiding under their fucking covers while, you know, mommy and daddy's getting fucking drunk up in the high tower. It's like, fucking take that shit over. Making your life miserable, making everybody, and you know. How do you know? I guess nobody knows. So it doesn't matter. Everybody thinks they know, and it goes to government. But that thing that they're letting people from the past, stupid people, so that's reverse fucking wisdom again. If you're not doing better than the people in the past, then you're fucking retarded.
How do you know that people go to government? Like, that's their go-to thing.
It's everybody I've talked to. They go to their reasons for things are either the very why they exist, why to move on, what to do to move on, what's the best next, what does the future look like? It's all controlled by religion, culture, and politics. It's made up by the human. The measurement is not by the ruler or the fucking... What else do you measure things by? A longer ruler. RPMs or fucking whatever. You're not measuring by, like...
What you judge. It's like...
No, you...
The official temperature ain't just like... Yeah, I think it's about 86 degrees right now. It's...
Nobody knows that measurements... See, even it's hard for me. Measurements are observing something in the world and like doing the calculus thing. What is it? Can you help me, please? This is always your job.
I'm trying.
Oh,
trying to go along here, wife. That's the thing you do in calculus. You're saying?
Yeah. You measure.
Measure the rates of change.
Measure rates of change. Everything from going from A to B on a piece of paper or with a car or with an airplane or with just a ruler measuring your fucking house. It's just more and more complex. You are the rate of change when you're measuring with a ruler because you've distinguished that this much that I'm observing equals 18 inches or whatever. And this is the pattern that I'm making to reference how big or small something is. With something like calculus, the rates of change, it's an evolved version of that, of just like a house being there. Now that house is moving. So you have to measure how big the house is, what its weight, its rate, the how fast it can move.
Yeah, it's density. Where are things located on the inside?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Because then you do the other thing. It's so much. And because people are so dumb, they just like slow me down. And at this point, it's like, just be angry. But also, I'll stop being angry. And then you can know all the things. Imagine knowing all the things. Oh, but your sensei doesn't live at the top of a mountain or have $1 billion and, send cars to fucking space. Nobody knows how to measure wisdom, how to measure rates of change.
Who certified you as No one
Yeah,
knows things.
who's there to certify me? It starts from somewhere. Where does it have to start? It has to start not from a fucking human. They're always looking in the past for someone who knew something better. But in the fucking universe itself, the universe that we fucking measure all the time. It's just a little more complicated than that, because now we're not just taking things and writing notes and timing things and making technology. We have to understand ourselves. We have to understand
Our relationships with each other.
our relationships with each other. We have to understand our relationship with the universe around us. Yeah. All fucking going on at one time. That's why it's a spiral and not just a fucking circle or a fucking square. It's movement.
Like
we have to measure rates of change while we're fucking changing too. It's like we're put in that environment where we're not just measuring the car going fucking, but we're, what am I thinking about? What am I doing? Where did I come from? Fucking whatever. And that has caused everybody to go crazy so far.
Yeah.
But I would have gone crazy too if it wasn't for you. None of those people had found love.
Love. Great anchor to reality.
Yeah. You are my anchor. You are a anchor to reality in like a certain... Because I don't want to serve fucking no one, but I'll serve you, but within reason. There's like all this understanding. And these people aren't even considering the things that I'm saying. They're just referencing other people about what they said about it. And then everything gets fucking lost until you find out that someone like Plato exists and he tried this fucking crazy thing, and that our government is based off fucking democracy, and that democracy fucking crumbled. They need the guidance of fucking wisdom. Wisdom has been non-existent for all this time as the power structure, as the basis of everything going on. Because there's always just kids fucking around, or a lot of people not understanding but wanting a lot of stuff. And there's a mess to clean up. But can you imagine somebody that says, I can clean up that mess? Can you, like, would that even be possible? Everything that's always wrong, like, can just... And just starting with us. I mean, just like we did it with us.
Yeah.
Being not crazy, having, I think, a better understanding of everything since forever. I mean, except technical stuff, but, you know, I'm not worried about it. There's always going to be people for that, but where's the wisdom? I would want to fucking challenge anybody in the world about their wisdom. And I'm sure that there's been contributions, but please somehow surpass me, you know? Chaos is a ladder, and I feel like...
What old sayings end up being true? Are there ones that we say, wife?
We say wife.
We say wife.
I don't remember. You gotta get what? Drugs? Drinks. What? I'm curious now.
I'm asking you. I'm trying to probe my mind
as
well.
Shit. Okay. I gotta get in the zone then. Huh. How do I remember things anymore? Dang. I'm coming to such a blank, but I don't know what that means. My brain's just making up weird words. A furt and a scooch. Hmm. Hey. What do you want to know today? Oh shit. Oh, we don't have the thingies on. What would happen if there was another 1981 movie called The Brave Little Tailor, based on the German fairy tale of the same name, starring me as the title character, and both Brendan Small as Mom Paul Small saw the movie? Whoa, things have gotten dark, husband. I mean, this could have happened before, but now he's trying to be like, what would this movie be like if I was in it? And what would Brendan Small and his mom, Paula Small, think about it?
He's interjecting himself inside.
Yeah, so, and remember, he didn't fucking answer my question.
Yeah.
But he was loving it. He was talking to everybody. And also, what would you think about this? And he would just keep going with them. But me, no interaction at all. There is, doesn't that...
Doesn't know how to handle the question. You threw the fucking error in the code. Right? Brain capacity of a slug or something.
Can't please, hello. Can anybody see these things wrong too? Nobody knows the brain better than me. I guarantee it. I don't know about wisdom. I wanted to correct myself on that real quick. Because I think once this can be known, this connection can be made by people, that they earn school credits in their language, you know?
Yeah.
There were still things learned. You're not gonna be like restarting your whole self again. There'll just be like this realization. Maybe some people just, you know?
Yeah.
No, they have to know. They have to. I don't know. I don't want to.
People got free will. Got to do the best thing.
Should we listen to this or?
Yeah, we got it. We got to do it.
I don't even know if it's gonna be loud. Give up.
That was quoting those level boost guys.
Yeah.
So we got to do it. Give up unexpectedly.
Oh yeah, because they fucking just disappeared. Maybe they just couldn't.
Maybe they got blocked and weren't having fun anymore. Who knows?
Or,
we'll have to wait 15 years for the Glove and Boost documentaries.
well, I think it's the same thing like everything else, except they're dealing with it in their own way. People are being sucked in. This ghost, they're ghosting everywhere.
Maybe they did something good. Maybe they got out of YouTube and went and been, positive people.
Maybe they were tired of doing that. Being those things. Spending hours, maybe they just being that character or whatever. Alright, I'm gonna see if it's
which is called
oh god, okay. Should we see if it's too loud here?
What do you guys think would happen next if there was another 1981 movie, which is called The Brave Little Tailor, which is based on a German fairy tale of the same name?
Listen, this isn't on accident, right? Ugh, there's too many patterns. The tense that he used, did you notice that?
No, wife.
Which is based on a German, The Brave Little Tailor.
What
do you guys think would happen next if there was another 1981 movie, which is called
Was and is. He didn't have to use is. But it's like almost people's words are like descriptive to their intention, right? Or like where they're I didn't know it was going to be this difficult to try to put into words.
There's a pattern that comes from switching tenses.
Yeah. Well, not just switching tenses, but he put it in the present tense. Oh god damn it. Listen. That's just a distraction. Is was even just like it was just interjected. It wasn't which or called, he could have taken two words out. But his it's like developing language. When things Terry, I was listening to him one of his videos yesterday. And this was resonating with people that putting more code is more complicated, but that doesn't mean it's smarter than I wish I should just find the thingy. Then less code. Less code. It's simplifying something versus making it more complicated. So he's developing this language and he's putting in the energy to say these words. People put energy into say certain words, and the most popular fucking word of the day is actually.
Yeah.
When people put energy into saying these words, they mean something. Somebody taking them out or taking words out. I don't know. That's more complicated. I won't talk. Do people do that?
Take words out?
Yeah. I can't think of examples because maybe it doesn't matter right now. But I'm sure they do that. And dividing and multiplying. Blah, blah, blah.
1981 movie, which is called The Brave Little Tailor, which is based on a German fairy tale of the same name, starring me as the title character and distributed by Walt Disney Pictures and Rated G. and both Brandon Small and his mom Paula Small saw the movie. And also, while they saw that movie from 1981 also, what pizza and sodas do you guys think both Brandon Small and his mom Paula Small would get for their mother and son movie night? Let me know in the comments below.
So,
Two-part question, right?
what?
He asked you, what if there was this movie, and what kind of pizza they would have, right?
Did he ask the pizza thing? He writes the thing. Yeah. I think it's more than a. What would happen if there was another.
And also why they saw the movie. So it's the second to last line. On the last line it says Sun movie. If you go up once. Also.
The Brendan Small and his mom Paula Small? Oh. Oh. It's so. Hold on, because what would happen if there was another. I shouldn't. 1981 movie called The Brave Little Tailor. I don't know if that's a thing or not. And that's like, it's tripping me up at the moment.
Like Brave Little Toaster?
Okay, so it is. This is what he wants to be in. Because he said, I'm the lead, right? We know what he wants. At the very least. He's reading people's responses and he's responding to it so much as he wants to. This forward momentum into like obviousness that he wants to read this. He's using people to have material for him in his imagination instead of writing.
He's outsourcing his imagination.
Yeah.
Crowdsourcing it.
So with something so gimme, how are they don't know him. They're just making things up, presumably. That's what I'm gonna. Cause like, what do you think, Mom is Paul Small, whatever? What would they be basing? There's not off of him, but if it happens, but what is him? You know, he's talking about love with his or Brendan and his mom Paul Small. He's always thinking about. I think he wants to be Brendan Small.
Yeah. And he wants to have a relationship with his mom like they do. I think.
Or, at least he wants a mom. Like, I don't know how presumptuous I could get about the mom right now, but I think because he's so much into home movies, and he likes the character because he's like,
because he's asked 257 questions and made 257 videos involving home movies. There's proof why he likes that shit.
Eventually, you have to say, I have enough proof. And with the government, with law, they don't do that because they don't watch that path of least resistance. Like, after a while, this is what it is, and you learn as you go or you don't learn. So you got to make that decision yourself. But
you're so cute.
Sorry. And people aren't responsible for. I don't think I've never seen anybody really responsible for that because eventually everybody's like giving up something, and nobody's angry like I'm angry. I think, and I
they are loud and opinionated though.
And this is like the problem. And it's worth at least investigating, you know?
Yeah.
That eventually there's a conclusion, but you need some sort of moral stability in that conclusion. Where do you get it from? Does anybody have it just as like an outside thing that's a pattern that they recognize like we do? I don't know. It's easy. It doesn't, and people's what they've learned so far would help.
Did they get their morals from culture, religion, or politics?
All of that stuff too, like it has a piece in the universe. Like you replace this part or this aspect of whatever you believe in with something that exists outside of, humans' ability to define it.
Yeah.
But you just have to let go of the thing. Letting go of that thing gives you, it's like the final test, the Jedi test or something,
Yeah.
When that thing is fully gone, you have that understanding of universal pattern recognition and etc. All the things. Anyway, I'm sure people would know. They could make their assumptions that, oh, of course he wants to because he's doing this thing. But how does it happen? That's, we have to use that system over and over again. It's not just that system this time, or and if you can't in any aspect, there's something blocking it. One of those things to get over, to understand that this guy wants to be Brendan Small. And he likes movies, so he likes being in movies. He likes or seeing himself in movies or seeing these people in movies and feeling related to them. And I can relate to that, but it's a slippery slope.
He talks about movies and flips VHSs.
Yeah, like he's so like a part of them that this is just that's cool.
Yeah, he's developed a procedure, a routine, this pattern of flipping VHSs in a certain way.
Does Brendan Small
finding the sticker and reading when it was manufactured? It's like second week of December.
Like his actions is almost like saying, I think, this is where I come, this is my whole life, my whole universe, and it exists on a tape. Does he think about like behind the scenes things?
I think that would blow his mind.
I don't think he would at least take the time, because these things are real to him. So he's probably distancing himself from that stuff. I mean, he's spending all the time thinking about this stuff. He's like, oh, now I want another. It's almost masturbatory. I want to think about another thing. I want to think about another thing. He watches the movie and then he lives in his head for a while. This is like the way he lives in his head.
What if he saw the behind the scenes thing of home movies? Watch H. John Benjamin B. McGurk.
Or seeing him like in any other freaking. Does he know Bob's Burger? Maybe he'll just go into that world. It's a hard world not to go into, because like kids can just roam around and not get raped, and
not if I have anything to say about it.
Well, they fired that one guy even just for fucking voting wrong, so Paul Small. So how many fucking questions? Because not only does he watch the movie, but he watches the home movies about the movie. So there's like this interdimensional lineage that he's making for movies. And he's going on YouTube and saying, what about these things that he would watch? What about these things? So he's creating these things in his head. but he doesn't have any material.
Yeah.
That's fucking masturbation.
Yeah. Oh man.
This world, and look who did it. This is also YouTube's fault. Oh, protect me against these things, while we're not just like observing what's happening instead of banning everything, you know?
Yeah.
Don't come to any conclusions, just shut all this shit down so the world looks like what you think it looks like. And that's disgusting, that's predatory. YouTube and everybody involved with it is a bunch of predators, and the people just like sucking on the tit. Like, I can't put this on. I can't talk about this. I gotta blank out half the fucking sentence that I'm saying. It's like, look at yourself. And look at, I was thinking of that fucking chick on that magazine that had the shit cut out of her leg to make a dick.
Oh yeah. Oh.
That's not even to try to replicate a dick. You gotta say the words, put the energy into it. Replicating a dick on somewhere on her belly, or sometimes on top of the belly if you're really unlucky, or belly button, whatever.
Oh god, those weird elephant looking things, or
and like you're all those people are him too. Everybody's just doing the same thing, but doing it within what guidelines that are power structures that they have to abide by to get their fucking fix. That's fucking predatory.
Video after video. How many videos does this guy have? Like, it's something.
Justice. Shrum.
Almost 2.
Oh yeah, come on, upset. Costume. All right, so I've only watched a couple of his things. I'm just, but it's so repetitive that you don't need to see all of them to know what the fuck is going on. And now it's like evolved. Now put me in the movie and not just fucking talk about Brendan Small that I put myself in my imagination. Have me everywhere. Oh, fuck. How many videos does he have? 1.7 thousand?
That is a lot of fucking videos. How many videos?
I don't think it's fucking like, look, is fucking, we have like 50. But still.
That's effort. That's video.
Yeah, I mean, effort to an extent, but more brain effort than, fuck editing. Yeah, I don't have the time.
It's just, click and go.
He's only been doing it for a year. So now the ratio of fucking... He's probably on TikTok too, asking everybody. And his mom, Paula's mom, why is he says the same thing every single time, because he's so detached from like language between people that it's just... Give me what I want.
Yes, I know, no camera this year, but this is the best that I can do.
We're in the bathroom. Toilet time.
Does he even care enough to take showers?
Showing my Brendan Small costume.
Yes, I know, no camera this year, but this is...
So
yes, blue. I know. No camera this year.
Was there a whole movie episode where Brendan Small had... Does Brendan Small have red hair?
I think so.
Is that what that shit in his
or
hair
orange?
But this is the best that I can do.
What would you give up about home movies to have a girl kiss you? To have a girl love you? Like, there's it's all coming.
Give up. It sounds, I don't know, not right. Would you be willing to change who you are? Change some things about your life?
Would you? Because it is a sacrifice to them, so you might as well use the word, but it sacrifices because it has to be a sacrifice at first. And talking about a present now that you've made sacrifices over and over again, and you can think, and maybe I'm overusing that word. Like, I've sacrificed everything for you.
Yeah.
Because to do that at all is to give the energy that you could have kept inside and had information from after, things are over. That's just, the system. So he would have to.
So what would he give up about home movies to have a girl kiss him?
Yeah. I mean, you couldn't ask that for, like, it would have to be like a forever kiss,
Yeah.
It's something that gets rid of it forever, that gives him more meaning, because where would he get the meaning from? I'm pretty sure he has a job, so, but so did people in mental retardation, I think, is a scam. There's a lot of different factors that aren't being factored in, and then just all being measured by a test that makes no fucking sense, because a lot of people that work or that live in those homes and shit, if they just can't take the test, they'll be given the diagnosis.
Yeah.
So what's really going on is a lot more complicated than that. And it's going to take more than just me to, like, completely understand it. But we can see it in the more healthy people way better than we can see it, but, you can't, unless this person changes, you'll never have all the information. We can just make our comments, and, he'll still be separate from, it's like observing a monkey. But he's a human who is susceptible to the same stuff as us. I could be that. There are aspects of that anybody could be. And fantasizing.
Yeah.
And people who fantasize less, I mean, they're just an acid trip away from fantasizing. They're just a breakdown of family from.
We're play one of the flippy videos.
Yeah. Thanks, man. Like, they're just letting him be this fucking character.
Yeah.
If you feed his ego, he can be. He talks to everybody, but not fucking me. What if I said, what do you like most about Brendan Small? Can we do a shout to him, like, on the old YouTube, where you could, like, reply to people? Or is that giving me too much of that energy, and they just want to keep, Looking great, buddy. Wow, nice job. Look at that. He's just doing this while he's playing imagination.
Yeah, that could be. And can you shoot me a photo of you dressed as Paula Small?
Oh.
Awesome costume. Who will be Paula? This person says me. Puff.
Oh, shit. He doesn't even care that he's not talking to fucking. He wants that, but he's like, yep, that could happen.
And then
he either says
like,
that
hey,
could happen, or yes, that would happen. I bet he's deliberate with that, for the most part. Can you shoot me a photo of you dressed as Paula Small? Yeah, he's looking for some fat material.
Uh-huh.
Listen, if he could find a woman of his something that could attract to him,
Who would dress up as Paula Small for him?
who wants to dress up as Paula, but who they would also, I could make that happen, I'm sure. However, there has to be like some understanding, because they could still just kill each other if they you're not playing Paula Small the way, you know.
Yeah. There's a lot more to having a good relationship than just you dress up for me.
Get your scary Brandon. Ew, what is this? Is this people who are just like, are they playing along? Is that what's going on? My phone won't let me do it. I hope you had a good festival, Halloween, buddy. What? And hopefully someone recognized who you were. Thanks, man. Glad you're doing something with that hair. See, even down to this, but you don't want to answer my fucking question. We're gonna
look at his bad one.
Oh, and also a
flipping one.
Yeah.
Guys, I am so upset and mad at myself right now. I was asked to take out the trash in my mom's house, and I was being too loud with the trash bags and just made her headache worse. And she doesn't want to talk to me right now, and we had a fight. Can you please, God, can you please give me advice on not how to fight with my mom anymore? Thanks. And let me know in the comments below.
Well, that explains that. Damn. Lot of views.
Jeez.
Oh no. This is the worst. People giving this guy advice when he lives in a world that he doesn't
Just inviting the poison to the well. Come on in.
and apologize. Being controlled by like a whole group of people. How do you even with this lack of unawareness?
Did he reply with thanks, man?
Thanks, man. Yep, I know. It's just calming down a fucking mental patient. In this world, you know?
Yeah.
Another way, I guess, to say it is.
Piss in Anus says, what would happen if Brendan and his mom, Paula Small, home movies got in a fight?
Oh, man, you fucking psychological terrorist.
It would be about something that Brendan did. I don't know what it would be about,
He got into his head.
Like, that's a dive right in.
Yeah. Oh, man. Likes? What is that? How does he interpret fucking likes? Because he's maybe making too much noise while filming a whole movie. That could happen.
Did you make a video replying to piss and anus?
Wow. maybe that's the thing though.
People say
If he's a dude, I bet you he's a dude. Did he manipulate though?
Just still got in his head. He may not have fucked around and messed anything up, but he dove right in there.
Yeah, that's something I don't think I could even do. Usually,
that's like mental hackers.
Yeah. Wow, piss and anus. Wow, really? All right, what is this? Intergalactic trolling and immigration issues. Listen, okay, so also he trolls people?
Fantastic.
Oh, here comes Joshua. Hey, Josh.
I left YouTube in a bad mood because Star is posting Walter White fan 2001 and other mean trolls wouldn't delete their channel and wouldn't stop posting mean videos about me at all.
Wow.
No,
bro.
what you do, that's just what they want you to do.
Yeah. So
Bring your YouTube channel back. Don't let the trolls control you.
Yeah, for real, bro. Fuck them.
just call the government to help me stay in the United States forever because I don't want to leave the United States. I just want to stay in the United States forever,
fuck.
though.
Dude, how are you gonna how are they gonna how does this affect you being in the United States or not?
I don't know
If you don't mind me
because
That's so crazy. So what? From what what do you see something?
Well, slopping dog. They told him don't let the trolls control you. So, which is weird from coming from people who get control, but that's still that notion of don't let someone control you exists. Why is it just with trolls?
What do you mean?
If do you think these people asked?
Well, I don't want to move too far ahead before understanding what the thing is. Expecting things before understanding what the thing is presumptuous. You
Sorry,
know?
wife. What do you see, baby?
No, don't. I'm just.
No,
That's just
I
how.
like
That's how I feel about things. That there is like this person. So this person, piss anus, is watching someone, or at least posting, so reposting something about someone. Being an opposing force, at least to, because they're not doing the thing, at least so far as I can see, not doing the thing that these people are doing to them. Did that make sense? I lost track. They're doing the opposite thing of what, like the really mean thing that the other people are doing.
Yeah.
I'm when 2020 came by, them trolls came onto YouTube and had a right to do this to me.
Gotcha. But how does them
What is
messing with
this?
you control your citizenship?
I don't know an answer, but all I could say
Maybe it's not I don't know. Maybe this is one of those. There's whatever. As somebody else.
is um um I'm
He's getting him to like talk too. These lost people who are living in this world, there's seems to be a natural reaction in people to poke at them. Come out, you know?
Yeah.
And then there's people who do now that they're out because they deal with all like this stuff that isn't part of the imagination that they want to live in. There's people from stemming from like something that like is encompassing these people to exist in their worlds without all that craziness. I don't know if that Just Us guy ever had to deal with that, but there's been other. Chris Chan, of course, is the most popular fucking, and in a way it is kind of like it goes along with the Jesus story that he was picked on into like obscurity. Like he's obscure even to himself. So there's this guy who's getting him to talk about what's going on coming out instead of being, you know, forced to come out the way the trolls or whoever. It is kind of like, what are you doing here though? There is like this predatory thing, but it stems from who's really to blame for all this. If you're gonna, don't pick on the retard, pick on the person who made the retard. Or it's like not even an analogy. I tried to, don't pull the bull by its horns or something.
Don't touch tips.
I never thought of a saying that we say that comes from history. It was always just like random shit coming to my head. This was an interesting turn of events.
Yeah, indeed. Absolutely.
SBR Gaming is a bad YouTuber too, because I really can't I don't want to leave United States. I just want to stay in United States forever though.
No, that's understandable. That's
Apply for
understandable.
citizenship.
I was gonna say, yeah, if you got your citizenship, they can't. Once you become a U.S. citizen, they can't deport you or anything.
Maybe these are all just crazy people talking to each other.
Maybe.
That guy sounded normal, but now that he's not just asking questions, he's saying things.
Well,
That's their do. Apply for U.S. citizenship.
It is fucking. Oh man, I thought they were normal people, but maybe not.
Awesome.
Are all these people the people commenting then? Maybe I got everything wrong. Maybe I presumed too much about this. Maybe it's just him who's doing something normal. But he's like observing all this shit. Oh man. And that guy sounded like he was making sense for a second, but I was wrong.
Yep.
well, I appear on Old School Dave's channel now.
Does this guy just live in the United States? So it's not. How would this guy even move from a country?
My Canadian is my guess.
Just left there? How would he get to America? He got left behind. Mom went gambling in fucking Wisconsin or something.
Somehow held a job or something.
This guy? Maybe.
Working at a grocery store or some shit.
So then they're like,
Yeah, maybe he and his mom moved down here when he was younger and he grew up. Mom's not there. He doesn't want to get deported back to Canada. He doesn't want to go back.
yeah, but that's like presuming almost as much as I did before, thinking there were regular people in this fucking room.
There's could be several reasons.
So are they finding help for each other? Did they find each other? Now they can talk to each other about things. They're like a support group. JoJo Sassy Pants. Relegated. Well, he observes and he does no harm. So far I haven't seen. It's kind of
This is a weird thing.
yeah.
I appear on Old School Dave's channel, David Taylor's channel right now, though.
Yeah.
And I need y'all to call the government to help me out, though. Can y'all do it? Call the government to help me stay in the United States forever, because I'm getting
Not that
tired.
easy. It's not that easy. They're gonna ask you a shitload of questions.
Yeah, I'm finna say I don't even know who to call. Like I don't know what.
They'll be like, "Who is Josh?"
Wow, are we being able to witness these people talking to it? This is crazy. This is like a whole.
This is being like the fly on the wall.
Yeah.
They gotta ask you questions.
They're like.
Jeff wins.
They'll be like, "Go find out more about him. Don't bother us with this until you find out more about him."
Yeah.
Them bureaucrats don't give a shit.
Nah.
Interesting that. I have to know more about these people.
Nah, Democrats couldn't give two fucks.
Sorry, I'm posting, and other YouTubers can't do this to me. I got a life to live. I can't stay away from the United States forever.
What?
So where are you from originally?
I'm still from the United States, though.
United States. I'm from there. So does someone convince him he's going to be deported? Deport you. I don't want to leave.
I fucking had a feeling. Holy.
Oh shit. Oh.
Well.
Oh.
I was wrong.
Oh.
I tried to.
What a delightful way to be wrong.
Yeah. Oh, look, this is gonna be fucking. Nope.
That's what you go into a situation blind. You try to read. This is what happens.
It's like even better. This is something magical.
If you were born in the United States, they can't send you out
I was gonna say, yeah. If he was
unless
born in
you
the
announce
United
your
States,
citizenship.
Yeah, all I could say is, I hate my life very much.
Oh my god.
And I don't want to leave
don't
the
say
United
that,
States
bro.
forever.
Don't say that, dude. For real, don't say that.
Sorry,
Don't
but
say
I
that.
had no choice. Them troll channels won't get deleted at all.
Dude, bro. I know you're going through some shit right
Everybody's
now, bro.
trolling.
But
It's like Steven Seagal. Everybody just wants shit to be fucking. I knew somebody who looks like that. He had like 2 girlfriends at one point. I have no idea why. I think maybe he's just manipulative.
just remember, it's the internet. Who gives a fuck what someone says on the internet? I know that's kind of hard to say because I'm not going through it, and I understand that. Real, bro. Are you having?
What?
No, I don't want to commit that at all.
Okay,
No
okay,
way.
that's good. That's good.
I would not. do that. I would not leave
Okay.
Earth and all that. I won't.
Don't fucking
Okay,
challenge
that's
them.
good.
I just
Yep.
but I still deleted my channel and I left YouTube in a bad mood, all because of Star is posting and because of Walter White,
Trinity.
Fan 2001, and mean YouTubers.
What do
So-
these people expect though? Like, what kind of relation people just want to fucking people? Everybody's. What is this?
So, and this person is somehow affected by what these other YouTubers are saying. How did they?
Is it well?
come
It's
to-
people who have fucking YouTube accounts that comment probably.
Oh, this guy's
I don't know
saying
if they
shit
make
about you,
videos, but
and then he went and checked out somebody saying shit about him, and
so people are making. Oh god, it's like. I mean, when you get in the spotlight, we're like, hey, trying to, and these people just, everybody's watching them, even me, watching these fucking people. I'm not watching myself.
you're not on doing 4 TikToks a day.
No. Fucking.
So what are the YouTubers saying about you?
Well, they posted a false video of me and Phil Mitchell Fan 2001
This sounds like fucking
and
Christian.
posted a false video giving me a false message.
Trinity.
Oh, so they're spreading false information about you.
Yeah. And there's no way I can return to my channel except for I appear on Old School Dave's channel.
You can create another channel.
Yeah.
Creating
Yeah,
YouTube channels is as easy as changing your underwear.
Underwear.
I
What
got
a
21 of
spectrum.
them.
Yeah.
Wild Man has
all I could say-
26 YouTube channels.
Wow, what a match made in heaven right now.
Oh man.
Holy shit. I mean, it's so packed filled with things. Intergalactic. Wild Man Chris. I gotta see. Is there more of this? We gotta like and subscribe. What is this? I
Just
thought
fairly banned from a laundromat for no good reason whatsoever. Is he on the folding changing table?
How-
half naked?
I feel like I don't want anybody to ever know about this.
Well, too late.
Oh
that's
yeah.
not- no, it's nobody's seen our fucking videos anyways.
This shit is fucking spicy.
Oh, it is.
See this shit? You see this shit?
Alright, you enjoy that. I want to get into
Due to the stay-at-home mandate.
That's awesome.
Is there something I can snack on?
Apples,
Okay.
masa.
Can I have an apple?
Okay, maybe a banana.
How was that cereal so freaking hard? Even though like I eat the matzah and
I don't know, but that stuff was fucking rough. It was definitely worse than eating matzah.
oh really? You
Oh,
think
yeah.
Matzah would be okay.
Matzah would be
Well, I'll have the apple for now.
okay.
Thank you.
Suck that face. Look, baby. This is a spicy meatball.
I'll let you know if anything. This is 9 fucking minutes. Come on.
Order.
What?
Governor Roy Cooper. Roy Cooper, here's right there, you. Roy Pooper. Damn
Yes.
coronavirus. It's social fucking distancing. Fuck this shit. I ain't afraid of the damn coronavirus. If I catch it, I'll kill it with our immune system. Why did Roy Cooper get elected as our governor again? Screw you, Roy Cooper. Masks are required at all times. Do you see me wearing a fucking mask? Do you see me wearing a fucking mask?
Oh, spit on your own.
Before the fucking police pick you up and they sitting over there. Get the fuck out. You ain't got no business in my laundromat.
Okay, toothless woman.
You ain't got no business in here. I'm gonna shoot the fucking shit out of you and I'm not goddamn playing.
Go for it. You toothless bitch.
You the damn bitch.
Frick. Dang it.
Everybody's gonna feel the pain that I feel now. See inside the pain. I'm not gonna be alone anymore. I'm gonna shine the light of my loneliness. Everybody say, shine the light in the light. Make these demons flee from within. Shine the light on them. I'm gonna cut. I'm gonna cut. I'm gonna cut. Woo! Hey! I'm going to, hey, cool dog.
Come on.
Right now.
So much missing context.
Hey, you
I'm at the laundromat.
are not in the house.
Nope, I'm at the laundromat. Hey, Mr. Rock, thanks for inviting 649 fans to the podcast. Thanks, and thank you, Nate, for the applause. 6 lights.
Why
Oh,
you
yeah.
at lottery mat, Chris?
Thank you, Nate, for the heart. Good light. Everybody, hashtag good again.
Chris,
Yeah.
why you at lottery mat?
Well, because my fans done my broadcast here.
See.
I
Okay.
should have gone to the Sugar Hill Pizzeria, but I came here because I went to Walmart to try to buy a cake.
What?
We'll fuck up the Jews real bad.
What?
Matzah, dipping horseradish stuff. We got it. No? Not into that?
Well, I'm definitely willing to try.
If not, I'll go back and butter it. But
Okay, is that knife for me?
yes.
What are you gonna spread the? Oh, you're just gonna dip it?
Yeah. Be right back.
Love you.
Love you too, baby.
Yes.
I had a weird dream last night. I can't tell what it is, but I had a weird dream. Like I'm not gonna tell what it is. It's a weird dream. Weird dream.
Read trim.
Did he break
Here
in?
comes Tony the
I'm
Tiger.
So what's going on here, wife?
The internet has
hell's going
become
on?
a weird fucking experiment.
Okay.
This guy, I don't even understand why he's in this laundromat.
Off
It
to a
was
good
like-
start.
Day after day, he could be in this laundromat. So he's going in, maybe, you know, like spitting and whatever. Even though they let him, like, fucking live there or something. I don't know. Ooh, that's a lot. the conversations that these people fucking have, the things that they feel.
Uh-huh.
It's like finding a new species.
Really?
I've never seen this type of shit before. These kind of people in these environments, they're usually by themselves. But there's just like a whole group of them. Now there's like a girl.
There's a girl
Why
too.
this song?
Yeah, he was talking
Why
to
is my
her.
broadcast stopping?
He kept. I don't know why they're talking. He kept interrupting her because he kept like getting money.
I'm
Okay, I went to Walmart and tried to buy a cake.
yes.
I had a weird dream last night. I can't tell what it is, but I had a weird dream. I'm not gonna tell what it is. It's a weird dream. Weird dream.
Read
What?
a dream. Read dream.
Here
I'm-
comes Tony.
It's just like Chinese or some shit.
This song. Why is my broadcast stopping? Come and get me, little bitch. I'm selling a million records. If I just get the music to my songs. By the way, is there anybody out there willing to come up with some guitar for a song that I wrote called Joanne? In exchange, I'll give you half ownership of the song. In other words, if the song makes me $1 million, it'll whatever the song makes me, it will make you. If the song doesn't make shit, you won't get shit. But hey, that's a risk. We got to take a risk. No gust of glory.
There's so many different like communications going on. It's like a hybrid of stuff, you know?
Why do you think he spends so much time at the laundromat?
He knows the people. What the hell is this You Now thing that has all these crazy characters? I'm thinking like a relative or a friend that.
Think it. So 24-hour laundromat. They're all over the place. Sometimes they lock you in. You know. There's several of them around here.
Oh, you think he's taking advantage of it?
Yeah, and he got free Wi-Fi.
Hmm. Everyone just kick him out. Everyone doing business. If you're not washing clothes, after a while they don't catch on and go GTFO.
Yeah, probably not.
Why that?
Well, if you're not causing any trouble.
He's a loud motherfucker. And dancing all over the place. Maybe he cleans up after himself. Maybe he cleans the place. Maybe they like that there's like a security there, kind of.
It's some guy who's always there, so.
Yeah.
Joe, 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 Joe.
Is that Fred Armisen? Is this Portlandia right now?
Kind of seems that way.
No.
Yeah. Somebody in Los Angeles told me if I could get some guitar to that song, just put some simple guitar, she would help me with it. And she was paired up with a multi-platinum producer, Rob Shirelli. He has worked with Janet Jackson, Ray Charles, Coolio, The Temptations, Earth, Wind & Fire, Madonna.
Why doesn't Tim and Eric take advantage of this shit? You think it's just too much work? Too much legal shit?
of a wild card for him. Ooh,
Hot? How does it taste?
I'm enjoying it.
Ooh-wee!
That was almost a hell situation. I should have put it in a different cup and a warning label that said coffee hot.
Interesting.
In fact, he made a track for me for one of my songs. Reach out and grab it. I'll pull it. This track was made for me by multi-platinum. I'm. God, man.
He almost looks normal right there.
Got banned from the thing for no good reason. What did we see that made him deserving of a ban?
Spitting and stuff. Being crazy.
So there
was probably on a slippery slope before before that.
Some stuff that I didn't see.
That I didn't see either. A rally.
Oh, he's going acapella. All right, cool.
I'm still running it so I can get money, so I can get stem cells and liver confidence surgery. Anyways, anyways, here goes. In the city, listen, traffic rolls out, siren, screaming, it's right in the city. The days, dark sunny days, not shining brightly, blindly. People running here and there, everywhere in the square. You feel the hustle and the bustle. Heaven help me, should I fall? Punks are looting in the malls, another shooting in the halls. There's a graffiti on the walls. On the side, the prophet got the sign of the times. Judgment day is coming. Someday we may reach the peace. Someday we may reach the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow in the distance. Listen, people were gathered. Silent screamer. It's right the city. Old timers are pining, whining, moaning, groaning, shouting for yesterday, better days.
And so he's like cognizant. Damn.
The lady will love this because it encourages respect for the ladies. Just listen.
All right. You heard it straight from his mouth.
It encourages respect for the ladies. If you've ever been to rally before, Chris is kind of a staple. Before Chris cuts him off, exactly. Excitedly, it's like, how's everybody doing tonight? Oh. I don't get it.
So have you never been to rally before? Chris is kind of the staple here. Okay, now this is the show.
Like, I can't even... I can't explain this yet. Anyway, maybe we should move on.
Stupid internet in America.
No.
There's more.
Adios.
7, 8.
Wow.
Eddie? Oh, we lost Chris. What happened?
No, no, he's buffering.
Well, thank fuck for the stupid internet in America. Thank fuck for that.
What? I can't believe this. How to avoid rape in prison? The heck?
talking. That's good. In that southern accent. What's your favorite? Oh, you want to see my arm? Is that what you said? Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay. I'm gonna take my jacket off then. If you want to see my
Jacket
wrist.
off.
Hold on. Oh, elbow to wrist. Okay, there. Is that? Are you able to gauge that? It's about the size of my phone. When I hold it on, just
The perspective is as bad as.
I mean, does this give you any sense of measurement here? You get that? There's a wrist and there's an elbow.
If you're looking for somebody's arm,
I'm trying to help.
then really, what perspective?
If I had a ruler, if I had a ruler every time.
Who's President Christopher? Oh, this guy. I got Asperger's like you. Dear Elon Musk, can you help me get a hair transplant, please? Is this for real?
I understand you had a hair transplant one time. And this is how you used to look right here. This is how you look now.
Oh, gotta turn it up here.
Oh my goodness, I've wanted a hair transplant since 1991. It would make me so complete, so fulfilled. It would give my life, my motivation, that extra kick in the butt. If I could just get my hair transplant. Please, Elon Musk.
He's trying.
Please, Elon Musk.
Is there any job I can do for you in return to help to get me the help?
They just see something and they want.
Just look. I could look hella
There's. It was an offer of an exchange. At least it wasn't saying give it to me for free.
He said he'd work or whatever.
Yeah. If there's some job I can do for you so we can make this happen.
Can you help me get the hair transplant?
Imagine
To be honest, I want to love myself. Now,
if that was me, I could do it. But if you don't earn that shit, not fucking hair transplants don't even matter. You know?
Yeah, go do surgery so you can have more hair in your head.
I mean, I would like it, but do you think it would really do work?
It would probably take too long.
Maybe he would. Yeah, be sweep the floors or whatever. But capitalism didn't get to do that. Now they can go fuck themselves. I had a stroke
With Def Leppard.
4 ways human could beat death. Interesting that guy is scared about that. But he probably got his fix by listening and putting it on a thing, so. Spiritual songs I love most. Dead Mouse.
So spiritual.
Mr. Kitty, After Dark, career opportunities. Say what? I wish you could listen. Paul Hardcastle, Rainforest.
That looks like Always.
Oh yeah, McDonald. He likes Def Leppard. Damn, look at that fucking that power stance.
Nice. Oh, yeah, he's
Oh.
trying to do the Burt Reynolds thing.
I expect absolute perfection from Jesus if he is really real.
More than 100%. Or he is not real. Or not something.
He's asking, and he's saying a lot of interesting things.
Weird way asking for proof.
feel like a mouse trapped in a maze. Why don't I feel that connection to the blood of probably Jesus? All right. Well, see his ultimate expectations.
I feel like a mouse trapped in a maze with no escape.
I guess.
The maze that has been
What the hell?
rigged. So
this thing's giving me trouble. Calm down. I didn't click the one that was called "I feel like a trap mouse."
Yeah.
There is no way out. There's enough evidence in that Bible to prove that Jesus Christ is the Son of God and all the other stuff of Christianity, faith in Jesus Christ. There's enough evidence.
Mm-hmm.
The only fucking problem is there's enough archaeological and scientific evidence to make you tend to not believe in him.
What a confliction that he just made. Regardless of either of them are true, because what does he know? Obviously, what's in the Bible is true. And what does he know about the archaeological or archaeological whatever he said evidence that he's not real? Like maybe there is, maybe there isn't. But he's still placing it within like this thing says it's right, so it's right. Or the culture of it, and then like the science quote unquote of it.
Yeah, he's at least got two sides of.
Yeah. Looking maybe for what science should be, you know, looking always at the universal language, but you know, then they hired a couple of idiots and everything went to. They've always been self-centered. What they were doing was only going to work for so long. It's going to get them the stuff that they want, but in order to want this, they're going to have to want other things. And it ain't fucking buying up farmland and setting all the fucking cows on fire. Bill. Or William. That's his bedroom name. He lays between us like
Hi, William. How are you doing?
Oh, there's something inside. I need Jesus. I want Jesus to be true. I want it so badly.
He wants it to be true so bad, but he also wants this. Oh, what if they were the same thing? Just said it.
I need him. I want him. But if he's not real, screw him. If he's not real, I want it something that's real, concrete, that's objectively real, university, not just subjectively real.
Damn.
It's like he's dangling it above my head like a carrot, and I can't reach it. Yes, it's my fault because I renounced him.
If Jesus isn't real, you can't truly question it unless you look at Jesus from like beneath you. See him beneath you. And that like goes against religion. That's why religion's a problem.
Can't question it.
Yeah.
What, you don't have faith?
Mm-hmm.
Your whole argument is believe me.
They never learned the legends. They never learned the lessons from whatever, you know? Don't do these things. And then they're all still doing those things. So it's like, how can you're always going to keep Jesus fucking over you because you're only human, right? It's not like you're Jesus or anything. Well, if Jesus was human. You know, you want to call shit whatever they want to call it.
Did you want me to get another masa?
Yeah. I'm going to eat my finger off. I love you.
I love you too, wife.
I'm glad we get to spend together forever together.
3 years ago, I just can't get him back.
But, there's enough evidence to prove Jesus is true. People have been killed mysteriously by God for mocking Christianity, for refusing to become Christians. In no other religion on the planet, not Buddhism, not Mormonism, not Islam, not Hinduism, you name it, the religion. Nobody has ever been, not voodoo, nobody has ever been killed by an act of God for mocking Christianity, for mocking their religion, for refusing to convert to their religion. Not one.
So
not
what?
One.
So what?
Another thing, people who've
I didn't hear what he was talking about, so
to convert to their religion. Not one. Christianity, act of God for you name it, the religion. Nobody has ever been, not voodoo, nobody has ever been killed by an act of God for mocking Christianity, for mocking their religion, for refusing to convert to their religion. Not one. Not one.
He's saying that in Christianity, God killed them for not converting, and not in any other religion.
What?
It was an act of God that people died because they didn't convert to Christianity, and that's the only religion that's ever happened. Man.
We heard that.
Hmm?
We heard that joke on that Rammy TV thing. That the Arab guy convinces the Jewish guy to convert to being Muslim, and then they fuck with him, and he's like, "I don't want to be Muslim anymore," so they kill him.
Oh, the memory TV.
Yeah. So.
And it would the punchline was just like, we killed him.
Yeah. Because you can't leave
their
religion, Muslim or whatever.
How fucking crazy. Yeah. So what really is the difference between this guy and a guy on TV in fucking Syria? And a guy on TV in fucking America? You know, it's like all... Nobody thinks that they need a tether. Well, my tether is my family. My tether is God. My feather is tethered.
You got rapper now?
Mm-mm.
Boop, boop.
Another thing, people who've gone to college, and people have gone to secular universities, Christians, born again Christians, and doubted, but God brought them back. God did not let them fall away. Oh, but what about, I can point you out people who wanted nothing to do but love and serve Jesus, went to secular university and fought tooth and nail to not fall away, but God didn't come through for them. If it's real, I expect God to come through for 100% of all his believers. Not 90.
If he hypothetically did what we did. Ooh! Did we miss that?
Mental disorders such as...
Poop.
Hi there, Poop Madness.
Are you still here, Poop Madness? When I think of the worst case, I think of that one guy who was making what was that shooter guy?
Which one?
He killed a bunch of chicks. He made a bunch of videos, and there was this guy Mumkey, I think his name was, who made videos about him. And YouTube said that he was like promoting this guy because he was criticizing him. And that guy got really upset.
Mm-hmm.
I think he really wanted to kill himself. You lose a part of yourself like instantly because somebody has control over it. So that disorder between what you think is rightfully yours or whatever stability that you had versus the hows and the whats and the whys of when it gets taken away. Just that even is disorder.
Yeah.
How do you, like, where do your friends go? Where does your life go? What do you do for a living? And what is the right thing to do about stuff when you can be controlled like that and be told that you're doing something that you're not doing?
The damage YouTube can do to your life because you invested in it. Savvy.
Yeah.
You can hear the stress and chaos in his life because someone on YouTube struck his videos.
Yeah. Grossly. Selfishly.
And it's used as a tool of fucking terror because YouTube demands certain things, like you turn over all your fucking personal information to fight this thing, which is a device you're trying to use as your livelihood.
Yeah, you watch the madness, the evilness, the wrongness of YouTube and fucking everything else. Every procedure that you have to go, the guy who's doing it. And you have to reevaluate things, and if you don't have the family structure, if you don't have the smarts beforehand, people have turned an individual's brain against himself or herself, you know? We're just watching, I'm gonna get deported.
Yeah.
And maybe that guy was already messed up, but nobody is too far behind.
You can watch the escalation of the effects of people from the internet have on people. Watch the de-evolution of Chris Chan.
Mm-hmm. I mean, of course there was always something there, but
always possibility to go from confused child to
confused adult.
Wanting to chop off your wiener, wear dresses, and then maybe banging your mother.
Mm-hmm. How much was
a path of crazy? All that, drink your own semen, bang this doll.
Damn.
Send me weird photos and these things, and people mocking you. That one guy who pretended to be Chris Chan, I'm the real Chris Chan.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's
when you submit to things like that, it, even if you don't realize it takes something from you.
Yeah, it wears on you. People like you, me, and other people, you can withstand those waves of bombardment.
And even if you grow up with, like, how much is it the responsibility of how a child turns out? How much of the responsibility of that is the power structure around them? We're always saying, the mother and the father, but what other power structures that control the mother and the father? So a disorder, a spectrum, this and that. But depending on just a few factors, how you were raised versus what time you had that split is really all that it is. Like with Gail. It's not so much YouTube, but it was something like YouTube that destroyed her. It was a thing that was getting around, an idea that was getting around, that was being published, you know?
Yeah.
She learned at an early age this idea that something terrible is going to happen. It's just like my whole life, I thought, this and that. But everything is crazy. Everything isn't what it seems, and you regress into your head. Everybody, when you don't have anybody to talk to, you regress inside your head. And nobody knows what the fuck is in there. But we waited too long. Poop madness is probably gone. That sucks. Asked a question and I fucking failed.
Me too. Watching this interesting thing, and I should have been watching, looking more at the chat. Being too involved in one part and not in another.
I just figure there's not gonna ever be anybody here now anyway. Just kind of. Damn.
There's a lot of missed things. We gotta figure out a better system, wife.
Yeah. I wish there was like a noise that happened. Oh, but it's on a different TV. Does that matter? We could still have the noise come off on here. Does that make sense? Poop madness, are you here? I'm having a mental disorder now. Even just acting in a new medium is a disorder. And if you lose against it,
if you change your core structure, if you change your personality based upon a system, it changes who you are from who you naturally are. I would say that whatever that source is causes a disorder.
Who are you naturally? Just whatever you are in the present?
Yeah. Whatever those effects are. I was thinking, like, how much PewDiePie changed a bunch.
Yeah.
Because of YouTube.
Yeah.
Undue stress upon him. We've seen people that...
How much did he give up of himself? Well, people still like you, so that must be great, right? You shaped around people, but...
He stopped.
How much... Do your real friends... When you play with your real friends on bridges, do they get to hear the real you?
Yeah. Stopped doing things because his videos were taken down.
Yeah.
Got a fucking finger waving for him putting his mouth on a microphone.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you can watch it.
What is that
thing you said about applying calculus to people? That's like...
There's a rate of change that happens.
Yeah, it's exploding my brain right now.
Yeah?
Yeah, there's this applying calculus to everything now that's like...
Yeah. There's a lot to unpack there. There's a lot of seeing how things become something from what it was.
I wish we had something more comfortable to sit on.
Yeah. One day. Man, I'm so mad about Poop Madness.
Yeah.
Why didn't you bother me to say more things? Can I have some milk? Or some water?
Water.
He's probably just a watcher.
Just a watcher.
Mm-hmm.
Got no way to
No!
I was gonna send him a message. How do you like whisper at somebody then?
Maybe it's because I I didn't do any login shit here.
Oh, and maybe we're just not seeing it.
Yeah. It's just a. Ooh. It's just a vibration. You know, how deep does it go? You want this?
No, thank you, wife.
Or how long before you fall off the tightrope? And it's kind of just everybody. There's a struggle between who am I, what I know, what people are telling me. There's always disorder. It's understanding it. But instead of...
What's going on with the thingy?
I don't know. Maybe there's something fighting against it, or... You try to turn it off and on again? What people are calling mental disorders and giving the pills to...
Yeah.
It's trying to change the person when the problem is the outside. It's that it's those things that try to control us, that try to say we know better, and they don't know better, and they're causing problems and nobody sees it. Or they don't want to do anything, but they want to silence these things. The disorder comes from the outside of the person as well. The less chaotic a child's upbringing is, the less chaotic their insides. Because they already have to try to figure out everybody. Every child has had to figure out, every person, who am I? What am I? What's going on here?
Yeah. We've all experienced that.
And the more stable the family life, the less that has to be put into question. But that doesn't mean it's not going to have to be put into question at some point, you know?
Yeah. It's not exempt once. Exempt forever.
Yeah.
Everything is the constant revision. So you have shown me.
I want to know what Poop Madness thinks. No!
Well, if you want, I can log in. It's going to take a little bit of work, but I can message him.
Oh, yeah, stalk him. Come back.
Is the work worth it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want him to think like I didn't want to say nothing about it. I want people to hear the things and challenge it, you know? Because that's the conversations is the only way it's going to work.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have to do it right now. What are you doing? Oh, sign into the... Ugh, whatever. Verification code.
Yeah, everybody loves verification codes.
You don't even have to have better security. Just stop fucking relying so much on having an account in the first place. That's an idea. Is that thing even? Hey, look at that. We're coming for you, poop madness. Oh.
This message is.
Dang. Ah. If anything, we could follow him. Maybe he'll come back. Or maybe not. Maybe we've lost him forever. All the confusion that we have in our head was supposed to happen. So every mental disorder is really just a disorder we were supposed to feel and sort out and understand and get better. You know?
Example, we were supposed to do it and it's been done. Now do something else.
Yeah. Psychologists, psychiatrists, they don't know shit. Because what do they understand about brains any more than anybody else?
What do you want to say to them? I want to see if just something up here.
Huh?
I'm wondering if I'm on this page.
Yeah, maybe so. Unless you don't.
Is there an option to, not get messages?
I don't think so. Maybe they just don't have that system on Kick.
Huh.
Well, maybe the chat thing would work. Well, hey, yo.
Maybe not be. Yeah, I don't think this is it.
Why?
Because there's so many places for that chat to be moved.
Where you like have to be there or something?
Yeah.
Maybe just a follow. Maybe we'll call our next stream Poop Madness.
Come back, Poop Madness.
It's so rare that somebody ends up coming in this fucking room.
Yeah. Well, see, this is this thing's chat, and the other one is hit. See, there's his message, wife. I go back to his. So maybe this is. Should give it a shot. What should we say to? Oh, Poop Madness.
Well, Poop Madness. Didn't see the message in time. Said a bunch of stuff. Could say it again, or would like to talk about the question that you asked, or are you interested? I don't know. Will you? Should I close this?
Oh yeah.
99.9%, not some of them, as the law of chance and average would dictate, but all of them. If he's almighty, if he's all-knowing, I expect perfection from this God. And if I don't get it, is he real? Like John the Baptist, Jesus, are you he that should come, or look we for another? If Jesus is not the real way, I just give up. There's nothing. There's no way if Jesus is not the way. People What about the people who've asked for God to reveal Himself to them? God has. I can. There are countless beautiful testimonies of God coming through people who asked Him, "God, are you really real?" Oh, but what about the testimony?
I don't know. Uh,
We'll try it. We'll try harder next time. And if you happen to swing by to answer your questions.
It'd be neat. It would be great. It would be cool. It would be good to talk about your question, if you ever want to stop by again or some shit.
Those who begged God,
who
truly wanted them to believe in God, but God didn't come through for them. What the fuck am I supposed to do about that?
There's a lot of anger. You're a simpleton. That's kind of fucked up. I want to say something. What was it, 2 years ago? That's fine. What a dick. Do they pick which ones do they exist? Do these people exist in this world? Looking at these people, and they get enjoyment from the ones that are like kind of assholes, and then they feel bad for the other one. Like they kind of gain this weird relationship with all the sides of these people who don't understand much. But the most innocent ones are the ones that are like the worst off. These are the people he's trying to communicate, Everybody who's trying to communicate, they don't get the opportunity maybe to.
No.
Cuz who knows what, right?
Right.
You're a simpleton is like yeah. But what else? Like that other guy. What did he fucking say? Oh, maybe making too much noise while filming a whole movie. It's like that doesn't really hurt anything, It's not like, oh, not being good to your mother or something. It's just someone who would be.
That's a plausible situation of that scenario that is.
Yeah.
Non-damaging.
Oh, we still haven't watched the fucking. She loves you no matter what. Thanks, man.
Thanks, man.
Oh, here we go. You're only human. Pew, 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 pew. Where am I? We should have a fucking, like you made that bingo board. We should have a bingo board of all these things, or are those things stuff like that? Yeah. I think so. We should play that one day.
Yeah.
When we read the comments and stuff. I can do that actually. Actually is such a fucking sign. It's like that disturbance in the force.
Yeah.
It's okay to mess up. Did he mess up? Thanks, man. Thanks, man. Thanks, man. And I don't get a single fucking. Yeah, you're right. With time, it sounds like you were just trying to do your best, taking the trash out. But was he? Did he say, yeah, you're right? It's like maybe giving him the okay You're okay, bud.
Pal.
They're just trying to do your best. He's like, you're right. Where's the we wanted that tape one, right?
Tape?
Oh yeah, where he's flipping the tape around.
Oh yeah. It's part of our analysis of this fellow.
His deep and humble beginnings. I didn't watch this many. Did I? Jeez. Come on, give me a good tape flip. Maybe he makes playlists. So many. Charlotte's Web. I already watched it. Sick.
The sixth week of 1991.
Is that what Brendan Small does?
What?
Flip tapes around? I don't think so, right?
And here's the last one for this quick video.
I feel like I focused on these people too much now. Yeah.
The seventh week of 2003.
Oh. Because he had the, oh, where is it now? He wants the fantasy one. We didn't even get to do now that he's doing fantasies.
What do you guys think would happen next if there was a 1979 American version of The Boys Club, which was filmed right here in the United States of America, which is rated R and distributed by Universal Pictures and starring me as one of the 11-year-old boys, which would have been my very first film debut. And also about a man who is not who he appears to be. And both Brandon Small and his mom, Paula Small, both saw the movie from 1979. And also, while they saw that movie from 1979, what pizza and sodas do you guys think both Brandon Small and his mom, Paula Small, would get for their mother and son movie night? Let me know in the comments below.
Do you think he has a mother-son movie night? It's obviously not as important as
talking about home movies.
Brendan and Paula Small would probably share a Diet Pepsi while eating stuffed crust spicy chicken pizza with onions and olives and green peppers with a side of ranch. Yes, they would get that. He deliberately uses could and would. You know, like, yeah, that could happen, but when he likes it, he's like, that would happen. What would they like about the movie if they saw the movie? Never got a reply. I wonder if he just makes it up as he goes along. This would be a garlic knots movie. No pizza, just the garlic knots. Brendan would get a caramel apple Sprite. Ugh. And she would have a Diet Right. Yes, they would. Are those things real things? Do they make fucking caramel apple Sprite now?
Okay, so some of these words for this bingo card. So we got actually.
Uh-huh.
What else?
Oh, I can't think of it right now. Maybe would literally still be one? I don't know. We gotta just see
Rotten
when they
Heaven.
come. Oh, that Rotten Heaven guy. I wonder how old he is. Because I wonder how old this guy is. In my first film debut as one of the 11-year-old boys. Oh, what was his freaking name?
Might be in the history thing.
Yeah, but I watched too many weird things. There shouldn't be a Bob and Bev. Oh man, maybe I didn't freaking.
But I think you
I'll
found
just
him
go
through
to the
that
history.
cool taste bro. I'm sure you could find a thing.
I didn't watch these.
Oh, the mouse hovered over it.
Hmm?
The mouse hovered over that Sam Hine thing.
Yeah. So why does
Stupid.
that fucking bother me like that? Make me look like a... This is like a 40-year-old woman or something more than that that is taking hormones
To
turn into a dude. You know,
yeah,
that's the
To-
goal
taking
anyway.
testosterone and such.
Was this something that people wanted to do like 20 years ago or something? Or are they being influenced by children to kind of live that imaginary life? You know?
Yeah. I'm mad at Call of Duty.
This guy's weird too now. He's like this new thing because he kind of talks weird.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, who cares, fucking bro? But he's like a dude who... He's like a dude, bro. What is this? Get out of here. Why people attack Pastor Dean Dottle. 3,000 videos. There's like 1,000 people that watch him.
Dang.
Yeah. I guess they're interesting. If you don't see any updates. This the season.
This?
Man, it's crazy. It's like people at my work are like pissed off that customers ask them like questions. They're the customer. It's like they're like mad. They're mad that customers are like, they just don't even want to help the customers. I just want to like stop and go, you know, like they answer the phone and they just got there like I did and they're like, ugh. And I'm like, this is what, didn't they tell you?
You're not listening to this, are you?
No, sorry, baby.
Oh, that's what.
was
This
looking.
is so incomprehensible to me. He's got like, how many likes? We gotta do this a little faster.
People at my work are like pissed off that customers ask them like questions. They're the customer. It's like they're like mad. They're mad that customers are like.
You ever have a dream where you had
stop and go, you know, like they answer the phone and they just got there like I did, and they're like, ugh. And I'm like, this is what didn't they tell you this when you got the job, that this was the job? I mean, what did you think you'd be doing? Like helping people?
It's trying to explain that interacting with customers is part of your job. He doesn't understand why people are getting upset.
Yeah, I think towards the end it was starting to become a little clearer. Holy moly, though.
Yeah, he took about 8 years.
I mean, that's all a matter of opinion, too, right? Like, so what if it's your job? I've always, like, known...
What if you hate doing that?
You fake in school, you fake at your job, you know?
Something you don't enjoy doing. So...
No, nobody enjoys...
upset that someone may ask you some stupid shit. Maybe you're helpful, maybe you're not. But obviously those interactions aren't good, otherwise they wouldn't be about it.
Ew. I microchipped my cat. He'll never get away from me. Answers to prayers. Not this yet.
If I could eat.
What's going on with this shit?
Andrew Tate? If he could eat like Andrew Tate.
Andrew Tate.
Only one type of food.
I've never watched that guy before. I hate that he's like everywhere now.
In the weight room.
Just like Jerry Seinfeld. Get out of my fucking space.
Eggs. Eggs. They're easy.
Just like
They're
Gaston.
simple. You can eat them raw like I do.
Oh, what's his name up to? Do you remember his name?
And there's all the building blocks.
A little more description than that.
I'm
I'll
not
try
a
to
big
direct
white
you.
person or any of that. I think that's all bullshit. I believe that you should eat the whole
Is that shit frozen? Or is it just not refreshing? That one's fine. What about the Twitch one? Ew. We were both talking to him at some point. We seen him on like Daywave or whatever.
On Daywave? The guy who was saying they were out to kill him or something? He thought he was way smarter than the Daywave guys?
No, the one that was pretty okay about it. We watched him. He was like a Long Island Jew. He would sing. He had a hole in his wall too.
Oh, was that the?
He had a name for people. His fans, even though they're just people who are hanging around asking him questions.
Yeah, god damn it.
My mother molested me in my dreams, and now she owes me money. Or something like that, right? Doesn't ring a bell? Or it rings a bell, but I wanna I'm beat down. Brian from Buffalo. Well, think about it. I want to do one of them image thingies until I see somebody else to look at. Who's this? Another Just Us.
Oh. Wife, over here. I'm struggling to see where the chat thing is.
Maximize it, I guess, or hold on, cause you're probably like this thingy or some shit. You know when you make oh, that's on fucking YouTube like this.
Hey.
Well, that's something at least.
Yeah. I'll take it. You don't need my fucking help. You got all this shit figured out.
Ready? Crazy little thing called lust. Hey guys, this video is called the crazy little thing called lust.
Oh, is
crazy
it?
Little thing called lust. Yeah, yeah. Crazy little thing called lust. Yeah, yeah. Crazy little thing called lust. Yeah, yeah.
Beautiful. What are you about? It's like people watching a little bit on the YouTube. Was it
watching them have mental disorders?
Yeah. Tribute to John F. Kennedy.
On this day in 1963, a good man was taken down too early in his life. John F. Kennedy was assassinated.
Was that Law and Order thing in the criminal justice system?
Started rotting.
He should do that.
It was a day that started to change the world. It was a bad day. It was a sad day. Now, I wasn't alive when this happened. I wasn't even born, obviously. But I remember my grandfather talking about it, and my father. Because I've got a bit of Irish in me too, like he did.
Oh.
Dr. Judy, 9/11, lack of debris.
Dr. Judy, not the judge.
Oh.
Hi out there. Yesterday, I released my latest video, which was a video that shone a light onto the Christchurch mosque shooting event. It went up onto Counterspin's InfoWars channel over on Band.video.
Uh-oh.
It talked about the blatantly fabricated official narrative of that day and the extremely heavy penalties around viewing or analysing the live stream of that day. A live stream they don't want us looking at because it's a complete sham. One that is as easy to prove as fiction as an episode of Shortland Street.
God damn, that's gonna take some time to depack. I'm gonna save that for later. I mean, if it's easy to prove, you can prove it to me, right?
Right.
Watch later. Is that how they would say it? Does it?
You think it gives your body pleasure, but it's really giving your mind pain. It's the topic of this video. Masturbation.
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 It's giving physical pleasure. And I used to like that.
I used to like that.
It started giving me mental pain. I started withdrawing from the world, succumbing to my desires, and engrossed in my pleasures. I sought my own company and kept masturbating in secret.
Dang.
Feelings of guilt, regret, anguish, social isolation were strong. It was detrimental to my mental state. The negative effects.
That makes sense to me. They're like walking around, people knowing that you masturbated, you know, or that you masturbated and like nobody knows, or, you know, it's like something that separates you from. What are you thinking about?
Oh, some of those words. Justice. Social justice. Words for bingo.
Yeah. I think he's got a point. It feels fine knowing that we just have sex. You know?
Yeah.
There's like, I don't know, something masturbatory that doesn't feel good. But there's the shame, the joke of shame, and all the other ways we deal with it. Oh, it's normal. Now they're teaching kids it's normal to fucking finger yourself all day.
Yeah.
I don't think so, buddy.
Sometimes your wee-wee is a pee-pee.
Oh, so true.
Ruined my young development, ruined my young dating life, and maybe antisocial. The illnesses I started getting were in conjunction with the masturbation.
Is there
the physical
suspicious claims?
Definitely were outweighed by the mental ones. You see, guys, when we, and you'll know this if you've done it, masturbate.
Does it go in
we
there?
turn inward to ourselves. We become with ourselves, and we do it in secret. So we're not being sociable animals.
Is it strange?
Our nervous system gets hit and shocked from the orgasmic feelings, and the orgasm, as I've said before.
Did he get to have the pleasure of having a woman do it for him? Because that need is pretty strong.
Yeah.
In us. Everybody can pair up. It's okay.
Work it out.
Yeah, work it out. Flip it out. Did he flip this too? His fucking...
These are all the bluers I have for right now. Until I get more soon as I can.
A worm?
And this is my very first
probably
video
not. It's everywhere.
that I'm making, and I'm uploading to YouTube.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's probably not Magus, right?
So
probably not.
So anyways,
if they start moving, oh man. This isn't for kids.
So here we go.
What if they're like toenail clippings?
You think it might be toenail clippings? Ugh. Ugh. Oof.
No prep by date?
Wow, that helps me a lot. Maybe because he didn't want... I don't care what you have to say, because I'm not asking you questions. Have they moved?
White things?
Yeah.
Not that I've seen.
Smooth. Does it matter what they fucking look like? That's crazy.
It's gotta display it. Show and tell, baby. Look at my stuff.
You sure they haven't moved? Ugh. Is that a hatchet? No, that's a remote. Move that shit. I'm more concerned about that shit on the floor. I gotta know. Oh my god, it's like my OCD or something. Hey, ho, what? Alright, it doesn't matter too much, right? I can just stop. I'm stopping. Brave little Taylor. I bet we could get into his mind watching that shit.
Probably.
Man, I can't believe that guy got in there so fucking... He took a vulnerable situation, though. You can only eat one thing in a day. Oh, we watched that. I think we learned enough from people today. Oh,
Yeah.
wait, what is this? New Zealand #1 semen retention coach.
Oh my god, no.
So he did take it. Like, what about love? Don't you want someone to care about you?
How do you retain? Because that's what that Christian guy did. He's like, if you jizz, you gotta drink it. You gotta retain it. It's like if it comes out.
Well, yeah, but that retaining is not
That's what that trend is, wife. There's a shitload of it all over 4chan. Like, if you come, you gotta drink it so it goes in your body. It's like...
No, I don't think that this guy's drinking his... He felt guilty for just masturbating. You think he's gonna fucking drink it?
I'm saying he's using the same words, wife.
Chris, nobody uses the same words and means the same thing, husband.
When it comes, I think maybe when it comes to some degenerate stuff. I'm just saying, I have seen a lot of that from several places.
So he's gonna feel less guilty.
Now, I don't... He said not to masturbate, so there's that.
Listen, semen retention, that is paramount for today's man. This channel is an ongoing experiment. Oh, look, he's experimenting. I also share truth about the world's perfidious events. Excuse me, what's perfidious? Is this not... No, okay. Deceitful and untrustworthy. Okay. That we all need to learn, lest we become a sad, lost world for all eternity. 74 SR artist. Honesty is important. Telling it how I see it. And also, I drink my own cum. Oh, you were right. I'm not a people pleaser. Old school music. Retain, save your sacred seed. Save it to transmute it. Become your best you. I don't know if that's the kind of... I mean, maybe that energy that people have that, you know, we give to each other is retained to some degree for men. And you think about you, because your body isn't like, I don't know, Perdora, you just get blue balls and they explode. I don't know. Enjoy and good luck. I am the leading semen retention coach. Never give up, never. Come on. That's a bit much though, right? What about finding love? Do you have anything to say about love? God, I love free speech. Oh, there goes the... Oh, man, he's got a bad... I love American Indians.
If you let them, women can drain you dry.
Yeah, because you make semen to have it go into to make babies, and you'll get drained dry that way.
So, they have the ability to start a family.
Drain the swamp. You see, you're attracted by their attention, right? And you really want their attention, and you get a dopamine hit from getting.
What's really the difference between him and Terry saying some crazy shit? You know?
Yeah.
There's none of these people still. I thought I found somebody, but none of these people fucking... Who's got it right yet?
So far everybody's over except for you, baby.
I've been wrong plenty. How many times do people admit when they've been fucking wrong?
Minimal.
Or like, how many times do they even get to like, oh shit, I'm wrong about this?
Or understand and not just say, well, I was wrong. Because they just like, that's the way to get out of the situation. Well, I was wrong, let's move on. You know? But there's not an understanding why they were wrong. Because if you ask them about it,
then how do they know they're wrong? You have to have an understanding about wrong.
Like, you can just say the words.
Oh, well, that's different, isn't it?
Yeah, so people can, just say shit.
Why is there a microphone on the chat thingy? Does that mean we can press that and say words?
Maybe.
Dropping M-bombs on that bridge.
Chat identity.
Ew, don't worry about it. Maybe that's just doesn't matter.
Settings.
Oh.
Their attention, okay?
I'm hungry. Do we have cereal that isn't the ones that break my teeth?
Raisin Bran. Got the Bran Flakes that have been doing the Frosted
You got the
Flakes.
wheat squares?
I don't think we have any more wheat squares.
Wheat squares, wheat squares, wheat squares. Do we have anything else? Do we have food? I want to take a nap. You know what I mean?
We got the toasted oats. I make the Applejack stuff with.
No, that's not what I want. I want something tasty. We should make something tasty.
Okay. We can shut things down and I'll go cook. We can talk about what to make.
Okay.
This one.
Poor guy wants to fucking hates women. Oh, sorry. I can click things. Maybe he doesn't. You have to hate women if you think that they love to drain you. Then what are they doing?
Existing just to that, like that.
Existing just to drain you.
Like they're your constant enemy. They make you, dude.
What makes me say it?
Yeah, it is a sad thing. All right, we'll do this again.